Hello and welcome. It's Treasure Chest Tuesday. I'm Susan Taylor Shire. This is Soul Mastery. And this is yet another beautiful opportunity for us to come together, knowing that many people are listening to what I'm sharing with you and on the same page with you. Isn't that wonderful to know? So today I want you to know that everything is waiting for you. Absolutely everything is waiting for you. It's about receiving, isn't it? And this picture that I've put on Treasure Chest Tuesday, and for those of you who are looking on YouTube and can't see it, it's a picture of a sweet goat drinking from a bottle. And what is holding that bottle? It's a dog. Yes, we need lots of sweet pictures of animals doing fun things in our lives these days, for sure. But there's more to that than meets the eye, and I want to go through a couple of layers of that are relevant for us all right now. First of all, I want to say that when I saw that picture, I thought of my role in your world. I have so many people that appreciate what I offer in their worlds, and I'm thrilled to do it. I've been doing it for 25 years, and it works for me. Not because I get an ego boost from it, but because I'm there as the dog, I'm there to hold the nourishment of connection for you to be able to discover for yourself. I'm here to inspire and uplift. I am not a spiritual teacher or guru. I'm here to hold that connection that is a muse for your heart and soul, a catalyst for you, to know that there is always a way for you to get the nourishment, everything you need, all the support possible, anything you could ever want is there. And there are people like me on the planet, and especially tons of them invisibly, that are saying to you all the time, everything is waiting for you. Just drink from the well of your soul, drink from the well of life, drink from the well of the nourishment that is around you. It's a little bit like, take a moment to smell the flowers. I read a poem the other day, and it was talking about how when we really know life, we can feel all the inanimate objects in the world are very animate, right? And we're very perceptive, sensitive beings, so we can feel those dimensions of things. So when you are frying something in a fry pan, be available to the life that is coming through that. The bubbles in the sink, if you're old-fashioned like me and still wash a few dishes. Feel the energy in that. Know that life is there, everywhere around you. Receive, receive, receive. In the natural world, we know this. That's a known commodity all the time. Life force is waiting for you. Everything is waiting for you. It's all there. So, receiving. This is a season of giving, isn't it? And it seems selfish to be giving. I mean, we've had, Giving Tuesday and Cyber Monday, and now we're going into the holidays where we have giving to everybody around us. Fantastic. There's nothing like the spirit of generosity. But what about those holes in us? So there's a feeling that you're giving all the time, and more of it at the holiday season. And what about me? And what about receiving here? It's not like you're sitting there going, yeah, am I going to get my Christmas list filled? It's not about that at all. This birth of light that we're coming to is a very intense time, and that hole or holes in our heart need to be filled first and foremost as we move into the season, so we're not feeling this sense of, oh my gosh, I'm looking for love, I'm looking for family, I want this, I want that, and it just isn't coming to me, for me this year, and it just hurts. So we can have a lot of judgment, which is fear that pushes away the love. We can have anger, frustration, not getting what we want right now, having to wait for something that's not right there. You name it, the new life you want, the new relationship you want, the more money you want, very much a lot of frustration that comes up this time of year for the hole in the pocket of your wallet, the hole in your heart, the hole in your health, all those things. So, what can we do about that? It's called receiving. I had a situation the other day where I realized I was upset about not getting something I wanted. This was not something physical. Okay, I realized that somebody showed up in a different energy than I wanted them to show up in. And not only I wasn't frustrated so much, but I went into a fear response, a deep, old fear response. And I went, this is fascinating. And the fear was that I wasn't going to get what I wanted. I wasn't being honored for what was important to me. I felt a little betrayal. I really went into it and went, what are all the ingredients to what's going on here? I am so done with feeling this. But it is not a matter of going, clear this, get rid of it. I'm so done with this feeling. That's a part of me. It was a part of what I call the barnacle on the soul. You could call it a small part, a little piece of you. It doesn't matter. It's a part that goes into shock around change and movement and not being able to control a situation. Yes? So what do I do about that? I can't beat it up. I've tried that. That doesn't work, right? Judge it. You must be that fear that I don't like and you've come up again. Bad. Go back into the corner, right? We've talked about that before. What about knowing that everything is waiting for you? So in that moment I went, I wish I could be honored. I wish I could be honored more for what I was in that moment, and obviously it wasn't being seen. So I took a quiet moment. First of all, I filled the hole in my heart that this shock had created with a sense of love and appreciation for someone in my world right now that I really love and appreciate. I did that. I allowed myself to be thankful. Thankful for another situation that was beautiful and bountiful in my life. So then I did that, and it started to get my heart open to receive, because everything is waiting for me. That feeling of being honored is waiting for me. Then what I did is started to feel a huge sense of a beingness present, of a collective of beings. And for you, it might show up as color, it might show up as sensation. Who knows how it's going to show up? But imagine a sense that there's a whole universe out there that totally honors you. That's what I did. And I saw all these beings, and I felt all this presence completely honoring me for the greatness of who I am. Because that's what I felt was not being recognized in that my little moment in this world. And I felt honored. I felt like, wow, I am great in this moment, in the eyes of spirit, in the eyes of love. And if I am great in this moment in the eyes of spirit, that's what matters. Not spirit outside of me, but holding that spirit of honoring, I am great, everything is wonderful, and I could take that in. Receive it, receive it, receive it. Because everything's waiting for us, but we have to bring it in. I did a session with a woman the other day who was wanting to connect with her husband who had passed away suddenly. It was tragic. So we connected her to the spirit of love. And when she was in that frequency, she could feel her husband showing up right there, right then, right next to her. Because she was in the frequency that could receive what he had to bring. When we're in fear, judgment, frustration for something not being the way we want it to be, you can't receive, correct? So remember, it's all waiting for you. Touch in as you can, especially in this time of year when there's a particular intensity of wanting, and longing for beloved light, for everything in our world to be renewed, be grateful for that and know that it is there in the invisible realms and waiting for you. So for any of you who don't have what I call the Soul Radiance MP3 meditation that's on my site, soulmastery.net, I highly recommend you gift yourself that for this season so that you can always take a journey to that wealth of the universe that is waiting to give you everything you need now. And you can have it. Everything is waiting for you. It's a matter of receiving it and remembering it's there, it's there, it's there for you always. And for anyone who wants to join us to take this even deeper, the monthly Sacred Soul Circle is available. Either tonight I'm having it, or there's always a recording, so you can sign up again on the site, soulmastery.net, monthly Sacred Soul Circle, and go deeper and experientially feel what it is to receive and receive the everything that's waiting for you. Plus, I do question and answers for anyone who wants to ask me a question, deep or superficial, whatever you have, we do question and answer during that time as well. So blessings on your week, blessings to you, and know that Spirit is always feeding you. You are that sheep. The milk in the bottle is always available to you, pouring in if you are willing to lift yourself into that place of saying, yes, I wish to receive all that is coming to me in this moment in time. And let Spirit hold the space of that bottle of nourishment, feeling taken care of, being loved, celebrated, honored. You are great. Always there for you. Much love and blessings. It's all there for you.